McDougall. She's a real
Hi.
estate agent. Hello, Ashley. Hello. She's a real estate
Hi.
agent. She's a movie buff. She likes Power Rangers, Mortal Kombat. She knows about Midsommar, even, and Grease, and even more. So, guys, stay tuned. Also, think about trivia questions, Power Rangers style, and try to stump her. So, leave those in the comments below. Welcome. It is movie night. Oh, here we go.
Like and subscribe. It's movie night, baby. 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 Watch a movie and we talk about it. And we talk about it on the show. And we talk about it, and we talk about it on the show. Watch a movie and we talk about it, and we talk about it on the show. Movie night. Movie night, baby. 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 Hayhoe and the guest, what a duo. Movie night on YouTube. Hayhoe and the guest, what a duo. Movie night on YouTube. Movie night, baby. 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 It's movie night, baby. It's movie night, baby.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know if it was glitchy on my end, so I'm just gonna cut it. Hello, welcome. So this should be fun. We got Trevor in the house, Absalon family in the house. What's up, guys? Hello.
Hi.
So yes. So hello. Okay. So Ashley, hi. Hello. Yeah. So we've known each other since what? High school?
Yeah, I think we're going on 20
Age?
years now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
20
about 20
years.
years because
Wow,
my
that is crazy.
reunion, my 20-year reunion is coming up in June.
Oh wow, isn't that crazy? That's
Yeah,
nuts thinking about. I had mine end of last year, so yeah, I
yeah.
think I'm in the grade above you,
Well, you
but
know
yeah,
what's even
I know that's
funnier
crazy.
is like I was reading a news article about how college professors are just trying to keep their students from using ChatGPT. And our biggest worry in high school was submitting our essays on easybib.com. Or was it
Right.
EasyBib? No, it was do you remember, did you have to submit your term papers
Oh
to
yeah.
that one kind of thing, and it checks for see if you copied and pasted off of Wikipedia?
Right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Or yeah, you didn't cite your sources, or there was really no way to check now.
Yeah.
So
And now
yeah,
it's all out there.
yeah, now it's all out there. Now kids are creating programs that make it so they write the paper for it, but it's also undetectable by AI as well. But it's also an AI program that
The
detects.
irony.
Yeah, it really is. So it's like, what is the
I
point
love
even?
it. Oh my
So
gosh.
okay, so you're saying, so I didn't realize so I didn't realize you're such a big Power Rangers fan. Is this because you grew up with the Power Rangers, with Mortal Kombat, stuff like that?
I loved it. I was raised on, not raised, but like my dad had the original NES system. And so I obviously played with Barbies growing up, but I loved playing Super Mario Brothers. I loved superheroes, but we didn't have a lot of female representation back in the 90's, late 80's. I mean, we had She-Ra and all that, but it wasn't relevant. And I remember it was first grade, and I turned on my TV, this back in 1994, and I saw this show before I had to eat my cereal, and it was so fascinating. And I think instinctively, since Power Rangers stem from Super Sentai, hunters, the footage from that Han Saban got from Japan. Uh, it's always just fascinated me. And I saw there was a pink costume character with a little skirt, and I'm like, okay, you have my interest. And it was kitsch, it was cheesy, but they were young adults. They weren't like these rich billionaires. They didn't have any natural superpowers at all. They're seriously teenagers with attitude.
Right. They were still in school.
Yeah, and it just
Yeah.
captured me.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I just
You know, I feel like every.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like every kid or that age group, we loved. Oh wow! Look at this, Epsilon. I remember meeting Austin St. John, Nakia Baris, and Catherine Sutherland.
Oh
Okay, now
yeah.
trivia for you. Let's test your trivia. Who are these
Yes.
people? Because I don't.
Austin St. John was the original Red Power Ranger. Nakia Baris, she actually played Tanya, so she came after Ashley. I can't think of her last name right now, but she played Aisha, who replaced Twee, who played Trini in Power Rangers. And then Catherine Sutherland played Kat, who was Amy Jo Johnson's replacement as the Pink Ranger. Her segue was the evil Power Ranger recruited by Rita Repulsa to destroy the Power Rangers, kind of like how Tommy's origin was. But Amy Jo Johnson wanted to end her contract, so I had to figure out a way to segue her out. And so that's where Catherine Sutherland came in. But they're all actually really, really nice people.
Wow. So you were not joking when you were saying Power Rangers trivia. You were absolutely like, I love the Blue Ranger, of course, is my favorite because my favorite color is blue. And
which one? David Yost, Blake Foster, Steve Carradines played the Blue Ranger when we went to Turbo.
Okay, I didn't ever claim to be the expert. All right, you're the expert, not me. Whoever was the Blue Ranger when the Amy Jo Johnson won, because I had the biggest crush on her.
David Yost.
Obviously. Okay.
Funny enough, he lived in Roseville for a minute, or he had a restaurant in Roseville.
No way.
The Z Pizza, that's off of that was off of Sierra College and Douglas Boulevard. It's called Z Pizza.
I remember Z Pizza, yeah, because I went to
Sierra College owner
for a bit. No way. What?
Yeah.
Is he still? I know. Is he not the owner anymore?
I don't even think Z Pizza's over there anymore, to be honest with you. It kind of went defunct, and I think he sold the business. I mean, I think this was actually back when we were in our late teen years, almost in our 20s.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That was kind of, I watched it as a kid. I kind of stopped though. I think I stopped after probably high school. I stopped watching it. But did you just keep growing? Did you keep watching it?
I did. I think not just myself, but a lot of people in our, this generation is very nostalgia driven. And it's just one of those things that just obviously takes us back to, I don't want to say a happier point in life, but an easier way of living before the internet exposure, social media, just the oversaturation of information and opinions, if you will. This was back when, hey, be a good person, don't provoke fights, just live your best life. And so I kind of try to go back to that moment, especially us all being adults now. We're blasted by the news, we're blasted by bad news, we're blasted by everyday worries. Even like individuals our age think they can never attain home ownership. That's like back in the day, it was just a simpler way of life. And so that's kind of like my escape, if you will, is just going back to that moment and anything that really triggers or channels it. I mean, hell, I'll even buy butterfly clips on Amazon because it's like, oh my God, butterfly clips. Like it just takes you back to that moment.
I remember, speaking of big moments, I remember the biggest moment was when the Power Rangers movie was coming out.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Remember that? That was the coolest thing.
It was the best. I remember that was the only time I wasn't really allowed to have McDonald's growing up because you think it was bad for you now, it's bad for you then too. But my mom always try to get me those Power Ranger toys because that was the main toy with the actual Power Ranger and their Zord representative. You had to pay like an extra $4.95 back then to get it with your meal. And man, we were doing our best to collect them all. And I think the only one they had available was Billy's character, the Blue Ranger, when I first got it. So yeah, it was a huge moment.
Oh yeah, it's Zord, right? Zord? Zed.
The
Zed?
the Zords,
Zord. The Zord. Okay, the
Zords.
Zords, but who's the big red guy? The big Zordon, right? Zordon? Who's the big
Zordon wasn't the big red guy. You might be, I don't know if you're trying. So Power Ranger folklore is Zordon was the original Red Power Ranger. That's when they did the reboot of the Power Ranger movie. That was his backstory, and Rita was the original Green Ranger. But that's just lore. But Zordon was from the planet Zord, I think Eldar,
Oh no,
and
Zordon is the big guy,
yeah,
the face,
like in the
like the
tube.
Wizard of Oz. Okay, in the tube. Okay,
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, Zordon. Okay,
yes,
but the bad guy, who's the red bad guy? Who's the most
Lord Zed.
badass? Lord
Lord
Zed.
Zed.
Okay, Zed. Okay, Zed. I knew it started with a Z. Yeah, so it's all coming back. It's all coming back to me. But I had a mega. It was like a mega Zed. I mean, he was like this big,
Oh yeah, that
and
was he was, I remember that 2-part episode series because he brought in more bigger putties, stronger putties. It was like a 2-part episode because the Power Rangers, they couldn't beat him. He was so strong and he took over. They thought Rita was bad enough. And then Lord Zed comes in and just like takes over. And it was just so, it was kind of, being 10, you're like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Like, but that 2-part episode was when the Power Rangers actually got the cover of TV Guide magazine. Once upon a time, we had a magazine where you can
oh my
see what's
gosh,
on.
yes. Oh wow, yeah. Oh my gosh, wow. Now that's really dating us. Holy moly! You had to
I
like
know.
look at the times and then figure out the channel and then look at
The preview channel.
yeah,
Channel was it
yes.
channel 4?
Oh my gosh, yeah. And you wait those the cubes. You wait for the rectangle to get to your to get. Kids have no idea how easy it is for them these days. They have no idea.
Oh yeah, you tell us about streaming back in the 90s. Like, okay, whatever. We barely we had to use a VCR, like a recorder, to get the
Yeah.
TV show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd record the Fox or the Saturday morning cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah. Was it? Would it play in the morning? When did it play?
So Power Rangers standardly came on Monday through Friday at 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
And
what
then
channel?
that's on Fox 40, so that was channel 7 for me on cable.
Okay.
And then eventually dropped down to the 4 p.m. time slot, I think by the second season, because that was a more primo time slot. But 4:30 was the standard time. I mean,
Right.
Power Rangers
Well,
single-handedly
because it's like
destroyed
right after.
my shit.
Did it? Okay. Let me.
My chance of
destroyed
being
your-
a
what did you say?
golfer.
Destroyed your-
It destroyed my chance of being a career golfer, actually.
It's
Because
all
my
Rita
dad,
Repulsa's fault. Yeah. right.
the bitch, right?
Yeah, I know. So okay, wait. So your dad wanted you to be a golfer, but you're like, no, Dad, it's Morphin Time.
It was. He signed me up for golf lessons at 4 p.m. You know what time Power Rangers came on? 4:30. Know how long my golf lesson was? An hour. So I could have been the next like Lady Tiger Woods if it wasn't for Power Rangers. So I don't know. What are you gonna do with that, right?
Yeah. Well, hey, but at
Priorities.
least now you have all right. Exactly. Now you have all the knowledge and the trivia. I mean, that's definitely worth something.
I have an obscene amount of trivia. Like I don't like to brag. I went to, I think it was either Wizard World or SAC Anime. I didn't go, but I wanted Blake Foster and oh gosh, see now I'm drawing a blank on everybody right now because I've met them so many different times. But basically it was the ones from either Lost Galaxy and Turbo because they kind of all intersect depending on when the Power Rangers contracts would be over with. But anyways, I met them all and I talked to their talent manager and an awesome guy also. And, I grew up very homely looking as well. So I kind of reinvented myself when I hit my 30s. And he's like, okay, who's this chick? Right?
Okay, yeah,
That
you were
knows
never
about the Power
homely
Rangers.
looking. When were you homely? Were you like 10 when you were homely?
More like, yeah, yes, more like 10. It was before you knew me. But
Okay.
Yeah, I was like a nerd pretty much. And I said, I don't want to look this way anymore. But he's like, okay, who's this chick Trish trying to get in? Kind of like a pick me girl, right? I was
Mhm.
naming off facts, and all that stuff. And he actually gave me a signed picture after their and they're saying, you know what, I thought you were full of it, but you are a legit Power Rangers fan. I said, thank you. I know. So yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's
thank you for telling me what I already know.
but it was nice because I
Okay,
wasn't yeah.
right. It was something that, well, I think it is something where we gravitate towards a certain show. We just love it. And for me, it was Roswell in high school. I love the show Roswell. And
Yeah.
did you ever watch the show Roswell?
I
I
didn't watch it, but
love
I
that.
was very aware of the commercials.
Yes, and then the Dido song at the beginning. I am what I am,
Oh.
and I do what I want. I cannot fly. Okay, anyway, but years later, it was so crazy. I had the I had the biggest crush on the main character, who's named Liz,
Mhm.
which is my mom's name, which is kind of weird. But anyway, years later, years later, I snuck into the Golden Globes, and then I saw that actress, Shiri Appleby, and I go to her, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love Roswell growing up, and I loved your character. I had the biggest crush on your character. And she goes, oh wow,
Oh.
she's like, that's so cool. She's like, well, do you want to get a picture or something? And I'm like, yes. So I got a
Yes.
picture with her. It made my night. It was amazing. And my friends were like, who, I was with my friend Antonio. He's like, who is she? I don't know who she is. I'm like, that's
You
Shiri
don't.
Appleby from Roswell. You don't know
Oh
who
my
she is.
god.
It's
It's
like
so
that.
funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I would probably have better grades if I didn't watch that show, Roswell, kind of similar to your golf career. But I mean, not that I
Oh.
had bad grades, but I mean, I could have had probably a
Well, just why
4.0
would I
if I
apply
didn't.
myself when it's my show is on, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Totally. So, okay. So now, but now there's like, we grew up, to me, there's only one Power Rangers. There's only one, right? It's the classic ones that we grew up on. But now there's like 20 or something, isn't
Yeah,
there? There's like,
I think I kind of lost interest after Time Force kind of came out. I wasn't interested in Dino Thunder because I felt like it kind of was like the term jumping the shark. Like it just
mhm,
kind of went off kilter. I mean, it's great for younger audiences. There's a reason why they're still pumping them out, or they were pumping
yeah.
out those new seasons. Like Ham had to keep buying new versions of Super Sentai, like to just keep it going. Um, which I'm happy for those other generations too. But I agree with you. I think the first and second generations are the true Power Rangers. Um,
Mhm.
even when they brought on Johnny Young Bosch, Steve Cardoza, I believe. And I want to say her name's like Ashley Woods or something like that, who played Aisha. Because they had to replace, not Jason, Austin St. John. Um, what am I drawing the blank now? But the gentleman that played Zach, I'm drawing a blank on their names right now. It's been a long day. And Twee to replace them because of contractual issues, which that was the main reason why they swapped them out. And they learned that Power Rangers, that they are easily disposable. They can just write out a new script and rewrite their whole character. And they wouldn't have to change the costumes or the suits or anything because it's all from Japan anyways. So that's where it
Wow.
got sad.
Yeah.
But the
Well,
first,
well, yeah, that first class, I guess, but it is something that it shows the longevity of it in that you can replace the actors. Sadly, you could just get a new actor and it'll still live
mhm,
on no matter what.
yeah,
And
yeah,
right, but I'm
yeah.
okay. I'm curious about what you thought about the newest Power Rangers movie, which now it's like what 5 or 6 years old now when
Oh,
they
the one that
rebooted it
was
and everything.
released in theaters, or
Yes.
the ones that they've been doing on Netflix.
Oh, they did ones on Netflix
Probably the
too?
one.
I did.
Yes, well, they just
Yeah,
had
one
Power
in theaters.
Rangers Always and Forever, which reunited the old cast members a lot, give or take a couple. Um, I think Amy Jo Johnson didn't want anything to do with it. Jason David Frank obviously was passed.
Wait, wait,
Austin
wait.
St. John.
Let's Well, let's go back to that. So Amy Jo Johnson, is she just done with the whole Power Rangers thing, or what's the deal?
No, she's not actually. She's been at first she was absolutely done with it when she left the show. She later starred in Susie Q. She was starting to get little roles here and there. She was on Lifetime's The Perfect Body. So she wanted to focus on her career as well. And she eventually got the role of one of the good friends in the show Felicity, um with it was like on the W show Flashpoint as well. She didn't want to be typecasted, and money was an issue as well with the contracts they were not giving. She's like, okay, I'm going to make my money elsewhere, but she wanted to focus on being a singer songwriter also. But she's kind of jumped back into it the last 6 years by attending the Comic Cons. Like she saw Jason David Frank was doing them, and then David Yost is like, no, there's actual, like, not just money in it, but you feel relevant in a way. You feel important, like you do matter, like you made a difference in someone's lives, and that's why you should start doing them. So she started doing the convention circuit as well.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's fair. That makes sense. I mean, a lot of actors, they don't want to just do the same thing their whole lives. It gets,
It's
you
easy to
know.
be typecasted, really. So
Yeah,
makes
right. But
sense.
at the same time, everyone could some people would kill to just have one thing that they could always be known for, right?
Hmm.
It is that catch-22 where a lot of actors they're in one thing, they've been in 30 different things, but everyone always remembers the one thing that they're in and brings it up. And that's why a lot of actors, they get that whole attitude, I guess, like, don't you know who I am? I've been in, I
Yeah.
guess, I guess I have a friend who's pretty, uh, you would know who he was, but I won't say him. Just, he interviews a lot of celebrities, but he interviewed Matthew Broderick, I guess, and I guess one time he said,
Oh.
and one time he said to him, like, oh, by the way, I just got to get this out of the way. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is one of my favorite movies, and this is before they started rolling. And he goes, he's like, dude, come on, dude, like that was 40 years ago. I've been on Broadway, okay? I've earned Tonys, all right.
Oh my God. No
So
one
it's like, give me a
cares.
break. It's like, give me a break. No one
Well,
cares, exactly.
yeah.
No one
It's
cares about
like
your
that.
story.
So I mean, I didn't grow up with a lot of 70s music, but I did grow up with Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And the
Oh
main
yeah,
song was I Run by Flock of Seagulls. Now that's the only song I can ever
yes,
name by them, right? And then I heard that so people, that's all they want to hear is I Run.
run.
And the lead singer's like, I don't want to play this song. I refuse to play a song. And it's like, well, what do you think's gonna happen? Are you gonna get bookings or not? Like, deal with it.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you're
You got to give
lucky
the
you had
fans
a
what they
second.
want.
Yeah, you're lucky you had a second upcomings with the Vice City series from Grand Theft Auto. Otherwise, no one would give it. Like, nobody watched. VH1 is irrelevant, so we're not going to see your face anywhere else. So just go perform the one song, put it on repeat, do it in K-pop. I don't care. If you want to stay relevant, you have to adapt.
Yeah, that reminds me. There's that other band that Whip It Good. Do, do,
Yeah,
do, do, do.
was that
Right. So
Devo?
yeah, Devo. So Devo made a song. Mark Mothersbaugh, who also created the Rugrats theme song. Fun fact.
Oh my gosh!
Isn't that crazy? So he also, which that was my jam growing up. Oh my gosh, I love Rugrats and Doug and
Yes.
all those things. You're taking me down memory lane here, but he,
Well, E.G.
but
Daily, she's still relevant. What
oh yeah, what's
Tommy
she doing these
Pickles?
days? What, is she still doing
She
it?
was a singer.
She's
She actually, oh yeah, she's still singing. She was on The Masked Singer, I believe. She on The Voice singer. And then, do you remember Pee Wee's Big Adventure?
yeah, of course, of
She's
course.
Dottie. She was Dottie, the little girlfriend that was obsessed with Pee Wee.
Oh no way. Okay,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
interesting. That's crazy.
And then of course she played,
But
Buttercup and the Powerpuff Girls too.
okay. Oh yeah, it becomes such a small world in there. But yeah, anyway, so Mark Mothersbaugh made some song years ago, and it was it was never a popular song on one
Hmm.
of their albums, and all of a sudden it's paying him $1 million a year because the TV show Ridiculousness with Rob Dyrdek
Oh
use
my
that
gosh.
as their theme song, and that's their theme song whenever every
Oh,
time it
that's too funny.
plays. Isn't that crazy? So now there's like they filmed like thousands of episodes of that show, by the way, and I think they just ended it. But yeah, I mean, it just shows anything you do, and he should be happy about that, and he is, and he's grateful. It's different. It's like saying,
Mhm.
hey, I'm super grateful I made this one-off song, and it became
Yeah.
the theme song to this other thing, and
Yeah.
nobody knew what it was, and
That'd be a cool little after question. I don't know if you do after questions after your podcast shows, but what are like some people that became relevant from an old song because of current um like TV or media these days? Like that one girl that did the song Running Up the Hill, Stranger Things. A whole lot of kids didn't know really about oh my gosh, why am I drawing Metallica because of Stranger Things? So they
really, they learned
like
about
the
Metallica
song.
from Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Wow.
I want to say it's Metallica. Yeah, it's a great song. Like this is Metallica. Like how do you not know Metallica? And it's like pop media, pop culture is not reinventing the wheel, but just reintroducing it. I've never watched Stranger Things myself, except for when that Running Up That Hill song became popular. I'm like, oh, this chick, oh, she's cool. I mean, that was very short lived, but still, be grateful for it.
Yeah, and I haven't gotten in. I got into it the first season when it came out, and then I just kind of
Hmm.
me is with seasons and series, it's tougher for me because it's way more of a time commitment.
Hmm.
I love movies because it's you go in for an hour and a half, 2 hours,
Yeah.
and the story's done hopefully, and
Hmm.
then that's it. But now it's like, oh wow, every season is an hour and a half episode, and there's 20 episodes, and you got to watch it. But
Yeah.
um,
It's hard too because they're releasing all the seasons all in one burst, which I love, easy for binging, right? But
yeah.
then that forces them to have to go into like a year and a half, almost 2 years of just taking breaks, rewriting, planning out the next season. And the next season's released after 2 years, a year and a half even. And it's like, it's all about generating that interest again, and people's attention spans are so finicky. Like even when you make social media, there is a 3-second mark to get somebody's attention. If you don't get that 3-second mark, you're out. You're screwed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so same thing
Yeah.
with these shows. Like I was obsessed with Cobra Kai. I can't remember when it got released, but everyone's talking about it. So I'm like, okay, I'm into this, and binged it. And the last season they split it off into three, but it took so long to release them. And guess what? My attention span's gone. I didn't want to revisit all the old episodes.
Yeah.
I didn't have time. Like you said, it's a time crunch. And I didn't finish the
Mhm.
dang old season. So, and I think a lot of people did that
Right.
too.
Well, yeah, and it is tough. It's like either you pace it out, or now even with musicians, they'll just announce an album. Oh, by the way, my album's out. It's like, wait, what? I didn't
Hmm.
even know you were working on one. It's like, oh yeah, it came out, and then people were like, oh yeah, I heard it. It's an hour and a half of music. Oh yeah, I heard it. Like, yeah, did you hear that album? Yeah, it was good. Okay, the next day, okay, what else are we talking about now? Right? It's always right. It used to be like a big thing. Like movies would be, oh my gosh, this movie's gonna come out, and then it comes out on theaters. Like, oh, I can't wait for this movie to come out on stream or on video or on
Hmm.
DVD, and then it come
Hmm.
out on DVD, and you get it again, and now it's like, oh, the movie came out in theaters, and then 3 weeks later, oh, it's streaming on Netflix now. Like,
I literally
you know,
had that the other day. It was like, you know how movies do like the $5 Tuesdays? I think Cinemark does or something. I was like,
yeah.
I've been wanting to see that new Brandon Fraser movie. Um, and I'm like, oh, I should go see it. And it's already on Hulu.
Oh wow.
And I was like, and it's a solid movie. Um, but I was like, dang, that was quick. Which
Yeah,
is,
it becomes too quick, and I think they're shooting themselves in the foot because even for me, I love going to the movies. I love it. But like if you're gonna tell me, oh, it's gonna be streaming in 3 weeks,
yeah,
I'll just wait. I mean, I've got a pretty good TV
I'm
and
gonna wait.
sound system. Yeah, so I'll just wait. But if
Like
they tell
movie
me, oh, it
theaters
won't come out
terrify
for
me,
another
so I'm okay with
4
it.
months. Wait. Okay, let's unpack that for a second. How do movie theaters terrify you?
Movie theaters, I don't know how dark I'm allowed to get with this. But movie theaters absolutely terrify me because it didn't really affect me until the second Batman movie came out with Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Mhm.
And so my boyfriend and I at the time, we wanted to go see it opening weekend. So we squeeze in. This is before we had the reserve seating kind of deal. You just had to squeeze in and pray.
Yep.
And I remember sitting there, and the thing with the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, like they're very well done. Like
Mhm.
everybody loves them. I can't stand them because I love the kitschy playfulness that was like with the Tim Burton ones. I think
Yeah.
Keaton is the number one Batman besides Adam West. I grew up with the Adam West Batman Robin series, so it was just too dark for me. But I get the appeal.
Mhm.
I think it's where comics and superhero movies eventually turned. But anyway, so we're sitting in this dark movie theater, and it was weird because there was these boys sitting behind us. And this movie had only been out for like 2 days at the point. And they knew every word, every line of Heath Ledger's, and they were repeating it. And I know lots of people do that this day, like role playing, all that stuff too. All that,
Mhm.
but it was a little. I wasn't like, oh, what are you guys doing? It's like,
Like, my father was a drinker.
dude,
You're
that's what
like,
it was. Like
yeah.
they nailed every nuance. Like if they were going in for like a reenactment, absolutely nailed it. But it was very dark and it was very creepy. It's sinister. And then for some reason, I just heard a click, and it sounded like when you're firing a gun, but the barrels are empty, right? I know
Uh-huh.
that sounds
Yeah.
super bizarre, but that's what it was. And I was like, I'm sitting in this giant dark room with kind of a psychological movie with a bunch of strangers, like anything. And this is prior to Aurora, Colorado.
Wow. Okay.
So when the
Yeah.
Aurora, Colorado tragedy happened, I was not the least bit surprised. But after that Batman movie, you could not drag me to a movie theater because I
Wow.
just felt this intense fear. I know I'm not trying to get dark on your podcast,
No, that's
but
fine. You can get dark anytime.
But
We make
when you
dark
think
movies,
about it,
but
anyone could walk into those movie theaters. I remember we were watching the
Mhm.
Powerpuff Girls movies one time, and it was a fairly empty theater, but there was this one guy, grown ass man, and he's just sitting there by himself watching the Powerpuff Girls movie. And I'm like, my mom's like, this is kind of strange. And I'm like, oh, just let him be. It's the Powerpuff Girls. But you kind of think it is kind of unusual. I'm not saying you're not allowed to like the Powerpuff Girls as a grown man, but sometimes know your environment because it's a room full of young children, little girls, and all that. So my mom dragged us from that theater and got us a different showtime.
Well,
And that time I was mortified. I was like, why? This is so terrible. Why should we judge people? There is a
yeah.
sad reality for
Y-
now as in my late 30s. But yeah, long
Well,
story
yeah,
short, movie theater terrify me.
I think the thing that terrifies me the most is sitting next to someone that's eating popcorn with their mouth open. So I'm just
Oh,
sitting
me?
next to them. You right? No. I don't know if that's you or not. But
It's
so
me.
whoever it is like, is that you? Yeah. See, that would
It's me.
that would
Hi.
terrify me. Like I do not want to be sitting here because I've had
I'm
that
the
where they're
problem.
chewing in my. You're right. Yes, you're the problem. It was you the whole time.
It
Like
is me.
I hear this in my ear and I just hear like and then or this like
Yeah.
and I'm just
I
like
am.
sitting there and I like look at them and I just see them like
You know,
they're like, do you have to be rustling those? You don't have to rustle. You can go like this. You can go like this. Just go like this. Just grab one and eat it. Grab one and eat it.
just take two
Just do it like
fingers
this.
and bloop,
Yeah, take
like
two
a
fingers. Do
crane
this.
game with your
You don't.
fingers.
Yeah, you don't have to like. Oh, let me dig this whole bag and like,
You don't have to
like
do a TSA cavity search with your bag of Funyuns, sir.
yeah, come on, sir. And also, you should not be eating Funyuns in the theater or
Stop,
Doritos or chips. Like,
stop groping your bag of chips, sir.
yeah, sir, this is getting weird. Like there's times normally I'll just tell people like if they're rustling, I don't know, it's tough. If they're talking, I'll tell them, hey guys, can you guys please be quiet? If they do it,
Oh
typically they'll be quiet.
god. Hmm.
Typically they'll be quiet, but then if they're doing stuff like that, I just move now. I just move. I go somewhere else. I go
Yeah,
sit somewhere
it's
else
not.
because I'm
I
like,
totally
it's
get
not.
that. And I mean, I don't totally fuck around with my popcorn thing. Like I have all strategically planned. Like I already have my jalapenos laid out over it before the movie starts and all that. And I make sure I don't rustle because it is.
Jalapenos over popcorn?
Oh,
Jalapeno? What? What?
yes, yes,
Jalapenos on? Okay.
yes. Get the juices
Okay.
and it sizzles. You're like, oh, extra butter.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Wow.
That's the
Okay,
only way
I've
you get
not
me into
heard
a
that
movie
before.
theater because movie theater popcorn is different.
Oh, it is
It's the
different.
butter.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That
Yeah,
butter.
I love the butter. I love
And
that
there is
butter.
actually like a special powder. I call it like American MSG that they sprinkle in. I watched it actually on a TV show and they sprinkle it with the popcorn too. And that's why it tastes so different.
Wow. Oh, there you go. And then it
Hmm.
makes you crave it more, probably, right?
I don't know
Some of
what
the
it is, but it is a blessing. And I praise Jesus every day for bestowing it upon us.
I always love the smell, just the smell of the movie theater alone when you walk in, you
Hmm.
smell the popcorn and
Oh, yeah.
going to the, oh my gosh. Yeah, I love it. I always tease my
So,
dad though. My dad hates the smell of popcorn. He always hates it. Like he never likes going to the movies. I think for that reason because he just doesn't like the smell. Like how do you not like the smell of popcorn? It's oh my gosh, it's amazing. But okay, so going back to Power Rangers. So the new one.
oh,
I guess
yes.
we went on a tangent before I let you answer your question. The new one that came out in theaters, the Power Rangers one. Did you see it?
Yes.
What did you think of it?
I saw it on opening day. And you know, I knew they weren't going to get it perfectly, but I think they did a fair job for the time they were trying to do. Nothing compares to the original Power Rangers movie, in my opinion. Um, but I mean, I think they were trying to go on that same route that like Christopher Nolan did with the Batman franchise, just a little bit darkness.
Mhm.
Because, if I don't know if I mean, I'm sure you studied color theater and film before,
Oh
Trey,
yeah.
but it was all dark colors, dark synopsis. So that's the only part I'm like, well, are they trying to appeal to like the Marvel DC universe with this whole other superhero franchise? Which I think you got to stick with what that franchise is known for, which is it brings back the nostalgic factor. I mean, all the fans went and saw it anyways, because that's what
Right.
we do. We're gonna absolutely probably hate it. We already know we're gonna hate it. And but we went. We're gonna throw our money out there because now we're
Mhm.
adults. We pay taxes. I'm gonna shell out $23 for 2 tickets and popcorn to see this probably debacle. But I did love how they incorporated um, Jason David Frank and Amy Jo Johnson in that movie. I thought that was a great touch. And when they finally like released all the Zords in the last like 20 minutes or so of the movie, and they had that original Go Go Power Rangers, oh my god, I got chicken
Oh.
skin. I was like, yes, here we go. After that, could not do any wrong whatsoever. I thought the comedy was funny. Um, I don't think
Yeah,
they should have.
there was some of it. There wasn't a lot of it. There was some comedy, luckily. There was
Yeah,
some,
and I thought it was cool with the lore of, Zordon being the original Red Ranger
Mhm.
and, Rita being the Green Ranger, hence why her outfit was green. But it's like, okay, let's go. They were eventually with the sequel trying to gender swap Tommy's character into a female, and I'm like, I'm tired of the gender swapping. I'm tired of the color swapping. Like, are you trying to be PC? No, it was a perfectly innocent thing that happened. The Black Ranger's the black guy, the Yellow Ranger's the Asian woman. I don't think it
Yeah.
was malicious in that time at all, and they've even admitted it. If you watch any documentary, like, oh shit, this is what we did. Okay,
Right.
so it's
Yeah.
like, don't backtrack for the sake of being woke and politically correct. Like, it is what it is. But they did have a couple funny jokes to tie into it, so I kind of forgot about it. Like it was like the black joke, and he's like, "Oh, I'm the Black Ranger." He's like, "I'm black." He's like, "Oh, I'm the Black Ranger." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." But it was kind of funny. It's like when they're in the water and all that jazz. Um,
Right.
but
It's like there's a way to address the elephant in the room, right? You can
yes,
make a joke like like that, and then it just kind of diffuses the bomb before anyone says something about it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but like, at least, like, as long as there's no hate speech, like, go with it,
Right.
own it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. I don't think they needed to gender swap the Green Ranger at all.
Is that what they did? So this is the sequel to? So they already
They
made a
were
sequel
planning
to
on
the
a
other one?
sequel, but it didn't do well enough in the theaters, and that movie cost so much money to make. And that's what people don't think. I think they over expected the fan base to show up for it and watch it again and again and again. But the thing is, there was no replay value in the hearts of these people, us who grew up with the Power Rangers. We saw it, we're good, we're done. There was nothing excellent that really brought us back to it.
Yeah.
Like these other shows, like Guardians of the Galaxy, which was supposed to be a box office flop, but they put it out. Banger. It was clever,
Right.
it was well done, and people kept going back and rewatching it to get more Easter eggs. No one cared about the Easter eggs in the new Power Rangers movie.
Well, I think you brought a good point, and actually, even going back to what you were talking about with Christopher Nolan and The Dark Knight, they made it a lot more bleak. And Power Rangers is always campy. It's always campy. It's always goofy. It's always fun,
Yeah.
right? And
Mhm.
then when you're trying to make it too serious,
Mhm.
and you're trying to make it too much of a real movie, that the whole fan base is based on that lighthearted.
Yes.
They're gonna win at the end. No one's really
Mhm.
gonna die. There's no real stakes here,
Yeah.
right? There's goofy over the top villains,
Yeah.
and when they're trying to make it too serious, and it's like Rita who looks how she looks, and that was my problem with the new one
Mhm.
because it was Rita. It was what's her name, that actress,
Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth Banks. Yeah, which I'm like she's probably the worst person to cast for
I
Rita.
agree
Yeah,
completely.
yeah, yeah. Like that was,
I
and I
can't.
think
I
a
was like,
good
really?
movie. Yeah, it just you lose that. Like Rita's like after 40, 5,000
Yeah.
years, she has to be over the top and crazy and
Mhm.
and have this, having a villain that's so
Over the top.
villainous, so bad for
Yeah.
her. Yeah, over the top. Like her, okay, yeah, her outfit's over the top, I guess, but that's about it.
It's
I mean, I don't
it's a
really remember
suit, which
much of
it's trying to be
anything.
reminiscent of the green power suit. We don't need that. That's not what the original. Like, you're going too far with this lore, this fake backstory. Sorry, I
Right.
just saw.
Okay. I may meet Charlie Kirsch next month, the person who played the Yellow Ranger on Power Rangers Once and Always.
Oh, I love them. They did amazing. I thought that was amazing.
So is that the
Sorry,
new
Trey,
one
gotta
on
watch the
Netflix?
Netflix now. Yes,
Yeah, I
I
know.
cried.
Now I gotta watch it.
I thought that was a
Yeah.
wonderful I thought that actor and character was a wonderful tie-in. I thought it did great tribute to Trini, the character Trini in Twee, her, life. I thought that was excellent. And I cried.
Is it a movie or is it a series? It's a movie?
It's a movie. It's about
Oh.
90 minutes long. It's good. It has hits all the nostalgic feels that the Power Rangers remake did not do at all.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay. I will
Yeah.
definitely check it out then. I will definitely check it out. This has been like completely memory lane for me here.
Yeah, fair.
So I don't
So I
prefer
just realized
newer
there's
Power Rangers.
comments at the bottom.
Yeah, well, I put them up. Like people have been commenting, and then I put up a random one.
No, I love it. I love it. I was like, what's going on? What
Yeah.
is
Hello, everyone. Hey, Chris. By the way, Chris Wallace, Trevor, Alan, anyone else? If you're tuning in, we're here with Ashley McDougall, the Power Rangers expert, movie fan, and realtor. Right?
That's right.
All in one. All in
Yeah.
one. Okay.
That's
so
right.
So were you ever the Pink Ranger or any Ranger for Halloween?
Absolutely. Absolutely. In the playground, I had to be the Pink Ranger. I had brown hair at the time. I was not as thin as Amy Jo Johnson, but I demanded to be the Pink Ranger. And if the other girls felt sorry, then they could be the yellow, which is fine. Or I invented a Purple Ranger so they'd feel better about themselves. Whatever it took, I was going to be the Pink Ranger.
Oh, there you go. Good. Good.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. And
Even the Barbie dolls.
oh yeah. Oh, okay. So Barbie, what are your thoughts on the Barbie movie? Now that I have you,
Loved
what
it.
are your thoughts on the Barbie?
Absolutely loved it.
Loved it.
I So you know how you
Okay.
talked about
'Cause
like the movie comes to theaters and you're waiting for it to come on DVD, you buy the DVD and you rewatch it. The Barbie movie is the only movie I've done that in probably 5-6 years. I thought it was kitsch.
Wow.
So when I heard the original premise, with it starring Amy Schumer, I was
Amy
like,
Schumer.
really? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, no. Yeah.
She used to be
Oh,
funny, then she
yeah.
got too raunchy. She did more shock value. And
Y-
my first girlfriend. Oh,
Oh, cosplayed the White Ranger. Oh, interesting. Was the
I
White
want
Ranger a girl or
no. The White Ranger. Do you really want to get into this? Do
Yeah,
you
let's get into
really?
it. Let's get into it.
Okay, make sure my phone can stand upright. All right. So when they brought the Green Ranger on, because they had this extra character in the Super Sentai series, it was a Green Ranger, and so they brought in Jason David Frank. So when he came in as the Evil Ranger, we all know this from Rita Repulsa, Destroy the Power Rangers. He was more popular than Austin St. John was as the Red Ranger and all the other Power Rangers. They loved his story, even though he was quote unquote evil. Their ratings were skyrocketing for the 7-part episode series that Jason David Frank played the Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver. They were all like super obsessed with it. So when his story arc ended, because they didn't have any more Green Ranger footage from Japan, and they're like, well, crap, our ratings are starting to sizzle. Then they found footage from Super Sentai with a White Ranger. So they're like, okay, we need to bring Jason David Frank back. And so that's how they got him back into the series. They had the White Ranger footage now, and they reincorporated it into the show. And then that's how that took off. So it was actually just the Green Ranger, then the White Ranger, back and forth, and that's how they get the ratings to keep going. And that's why the White Ranger, Jason David Frank, Tommy Oliver, was in the original first Power Rangers movie.
Oh, right, because I remember when that came out. That was the coolest thing. The White Ranger came out in the movie, and
Oh,
I was like,
yeah, oh yeah. Well,
"Whoa!"
even the episode when he's like levitating, and I'm trying to remember if this was something else. Maybe I'm getting okay. No, okay, because Jason David Frank's brother was actually supposed to make an appearance in the show too, but he didn't test as well with the audiences, so he showed up for a 3-episode arc as well. And I think he was supposed to be set to play the White Ranger, and it just didn't work out. Or when they redid the Gold Ranger, is what they were trying to set him up as. But then they ended up bringing back Austin St. John as the Gold Ranger. Sorry, total tangent there.
Okay, okay, yeah, you might have lost me a little bit.
I lost you. I know. I lost
Yeah.
myself for a second. Whew.
Whew, wow. Okay, so but then why did he come? I forget what happened. So how did he come back? Because they like summoned him, and he was the savior a little bit. Like, didn't he save the day in the movie, the White Ranger? Doesn't
Well,
he come
he
up
was
out of the?
already established as the White Ranger in the series before the actual Power Rangers movie. So, um, I'm trying to remember how the writing went, but they needed Jason Frank they needed Tommy Oliver back in the show one way or another. You ever watch the Power Rangers?
Fan film starring James Vanderbeek. Oh, Vanderbeek.
I
R.I.P.
want to say
Man.
I did actually.
And
There was like a
Katie Slackoff. Katie Slack.
was it like
Was
a
it like a
little
YouTube?
5-minute film? Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. You're fine. It's okay.
Morphin Time.
It's Morphin Time. It's Morphin Time. I love. It was always so cool too when they have. I love when they combine all the what are they called? The Zords. Yeah, the Zords. They combine all the Zords.
Yes.
'Cause, okay, there's Zords, there's Zordon, and there's Zed. Okay, a lot of Z's here.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, Chris, I have a feeling that there was some YouTuber that made a fan film. I think
There was a
that was
couple
supposed to
fan
be.
films. And
Oh, Yeah, I saw one a couple or probably 10 years ago now, and it was
Yeah, I'm
this
trying to think. I think it's the one with
mind-boggling
the
thing.
utter destruction, and it was like I can picture it in my head. We'll just have to put. Can we throw links up on this later or something like that? We'll find the link for it.
Yeah, yeah. We'll find the link for it,
But
guys. We'll put it up
it's
there.
like a 5 minute thing. I think if this is back when like YouTube started getting going a little bit more. I think, and it was like, oh my god, there's a fan film. Like we didn't even know what
Right,
fans
and it's
were really
actually
back then.
right, and it's like actually legit, like better
Yeah.
done. Like some fan, I have a friend who's really into Dragon Ball Z,
Hmm.
and he made a fan film for Dragon Ball Z. Because remember the movie, I never got into Dragon Ball Z. As a kid, I thought it meant Dragon Balls. I literally thought the name was Dragon Balls. I for the longest time, I'm not even kidding. I'm like, oh, have you guys seen Dragon Ball Z? I'm like, don't you mean Dragon Balls? I don't know.
I have
Anyway,
a love hate for
the
Dragon
point is, he
Ball
made.
Z.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
never got into it. I'm not a big fan of it. I've never been a big fan of it. I'm not a huge anime guy in general. But anyway,
Oh,
but
that's for the
anyway,
next
he
one.
made. Oh yeah, for the next one. Okay, but he made a fan film and it went mega viral. I think it has like 20 million views, maybe even more. But he did a
Oh
really good
wow.
job with it. Like, yeah, I'll find it and send that to you so you can see it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But I was a fan of that because it was really well made and it was live action and they put a lot of
Hmm.
effort because a lot of fans can put better effort into some of the
Oh
actual
yeah, because it's the
Mhm.
fan doing it. And then some writers that get paid that have no idea what they're watching, writing about at all. I mean, that's why the original Mortal Kombat film did okay, but the second one completely flopped, like big time.
Right. Oh yeah, the second one. Oh, which by the way, okay, you're talking about the 90's one, right? The 90's
Yes.
Mortal Kombat. Okay.
Yes.
What did you think of the new Mortal Kombat one?
Loved it. Anybody that
Same.
hated it likes to wake up and, piss in their Cheerios in the morning for breakfast because that was the most negative. And it's not like I came in with low expectations. They outdid themselves. A lot of people didn't like the additional new character. I thought the actor did a very well, like, very good job. And then it was good seeing Ludi Lin, who actually played the Black Ranger in the Power Rangers remake. Um, he
Oh,
played
interesting.
he played Liu Kang, I believe. Even though
Oh
I
yeah,
became
Liu
obsessed with
Kang.
Lao, but I was obsessed with Kung Lao. So when he died, I'm like, ah! But
Oh
I
yeah.
loved it. I've always been a fan of the actor that played Jax. I thought he did an excellent job. He took it seriously. It was like he knew the assignment. The
Hmm.
actress played. I think the only thing I hated, and this is because I've always loved this character so much, and I thought this was a terrible interpretation of her, was that Melina's role, who is
Melina.
twin sister. She's the
Oh, okay.
Tarkartan,
Yeah.
she's the twin sister of Katana, who has Tarkartan blood. And her little segment was awful. I don't think the actress represented well. No shame on the actress. She did what she did, but it's like, come on. Like, follow. You
Yeah.
have like 19 different video game interpretations of Melina. Like, get it right. You have a visual aid.
See, I
So,
don't even remember that character at all. But so
because she
I
had,
guess
she
that shows.
barely had, she had maybe 2 or 3 minutes of screen time altogether. And you know what? Good, because she was
Right. Yeah. It's like, why even have that if it's only going to be so
wasted
quick? But
character. They
I'm
killed her
yeah.
off. No, freaking stupid.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh, that
that's
was
dumb. I
solid.
really yeah. Right. Like my only gripe again. I do see how some people could say, "Oh, the new character. Who is this guy? How come they didn't
Yeah.
follow someone else?" But again, like yeah, he was fine. It is kind of cool that it was a normal guy or regular guy that's not in Mortal Kombat world, and he gets into this
Yeah.
world. I think that was a
But I
it was
mean,
a
Mortal
cool
Kombat's
take on it.
also like, yeah, and it works for Mortal Kombat because, like, if you've played like as many Mortal Kombat games as I have, or if you can just like do a Wikipedia search on Mortal Kombat characters, they were always adding a new character every time, every game release. I mean, even the first one, they needed an extra character, but they didn't have the Giga space to do it. So that's why like Sub Zero and and Oh my gosh. Wow, I must be tired.
Reptile.
No, not Reptile. Well,
Reptile?
even Reptile too, but they
No.
did it with Melina, they did it with Katana, and then they did it with Scarlet. But Scorpion and Sub-Zero, they changed the color swatches because that's they had the bandwidth to do, but to create that 10th character, I believe it was. So that's why they did that. But so it kind of makes sense that they added, I think his name was Cole to it. Oh, good, we got a link.
Chris, I think, yeah, Chris. I think Chris posted that link to what he was talking about, the fan film. So we'll check it out after this.
Chris, you're a hero.
Yes, Chris. Thank you, Chris. I'm pumped for the second one. With Johnny
I'm so
Cage.
amped. I'm so amped.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes out in a couple months, I think. Comes out.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Yeah,
It's coming. I know.
soon.
Oh, and on follow that up, not to get away from Mortal Kombat, but the new Street Fighter casting looks so good.
Shoot, I have not seen the new Street Fighter casting. Who did they cast?
Oh my god. They casted everybody. So like even like a couple I think they just really nailed it. So Orville Peck, who's a singer, he's playing Vega. This one wrestler, I can't think of his name right now, but he's fantastic.
Oh, Roman Reigns. Okay.
No, well, Roman Reigns is in it too. It's God, his dad was a pro wrestler too. I just watched this whole documentary on him. But I think he plays Guile. Oh, cool! You could do that.
Yeah. Oh no way! Kyle Mooney's in it as Marvin. Who the hell's Marvin?
See, well, Street Fighter's a lot of random characters in it too.
Oh, Jason Momoa is Blanca. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, that one's gonna be crazy.
Mel is Gammy. Oh, Ryu. Okay, it looks like they're nailing it. I saw the trailer to it though, and it looked pretty badass. The teaser.
It's so good.
50 Cent as Balrog. No way.
Oh no.
That'll be interesting. What? Oh no. Hello. Eric Andre. Don. Uh-oh. We might have lost her. Is she here? Maybe I'll stop sharing for a sec. Meow. Are you here, Meow? Are you here, Meow? Is she here, Meow? Are you here, Meow? Wait a minute. Oh, she gone. We'll see if she comes back. We are coming up on the hour, but we'll try to see if she can come back for a second, and we will say goodbye. Does Trey of Treforia ring a bell to you? They were in Power Rangers Zeo. We will ask Ashley this because it does not ring a bell for me. You've got David Dastemian as she back. Here we go. We're gonna get her back here. Here we go. She back. Hey. How's it going?
I'm trying. Oh crap.
So Chris asked, or Absalon said,
okay. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Sorry, we were just so fired up talking about Power Rangers and Mortal Kombat that my phone crashed.
The phone couldn't handle it. The tape.
I didn't realize I touched my phone. It's burning up.
Is it hot? Yeah, that tends to happen.
So sorry if the quality is bad now, guys.
It's all good. It's all good. We are. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll bring this back real quick. We'll go through this. We're coming up on an hour anyway, so we'll be finishing up pretty soon.
That was fast.
I know, right? It's flown by.
Yeah.
It is absolutely flown by. But okay, we've got David Dastmalchian. Oh shoot, can't see it from here.
Cody Rhodes. That's who I was talking about. Cody Rhodes, the wrestler.
Cody Rhodes. Okay. Guile. Oh, that'll be interesting.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's perfect because that's his persona on wrestling too, is like the American hero, essentially. I mean, not like John Cena wise, but like, I mean, dude's actually a stand-up guy. I watched his documentary. And then
nice.
50 Cent as Balrog, like, come
I know, 50 Cent. That'll be sweet. That'll be awesome. Okay, this girl, Raina Vallandigham, I've seen her on social media. She is so badass. She does these crazy karate stuff, like flips and jumps, and yeah, she does all these crazy kicks. Yeah, let's see what she does here. Because I'm like, dude, how is this girl not in a big movie yet? And it makes sense now that she is. I don't know if it's gonna play or what. She does these crazy.
I mean, she's not ugly.
No, she's not ugly. She is opposite of ugly. Yeah, very opposite of ugly. Well, and now it just looks weird. That okay, all right. Let's just. Oh, there we go. Here we go. There's some.
Oh
kicks.
my god.
She does these crazy badass kicks. Yeah, like. Okay, you see this for 5 seconds. Okay, let's cast this girl in Street Fighter. Like,
Well, I was gonna have Chinese food for dinner, but never mind.
What?
Because she's all in shape. She got a body like full wrap chicken.
All right, we got 17 Samurai Spirited in the building. What's up, Samurai? Guys, if you guys haven't hit that like button yet, please hit that like button and subscribe to Hayhoe Studios. We have this movie night podcast. We go on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Typically, Wednesdays, we have a special guest. And we've got Meow here tonight, a.k.a. Ashley McDougall, who's a realtor and a Mortal Kombat and Power Rangers expert. We didn't even get into Midsommar yet, which we will have to at a future episode.
Ooh, sequel.
Yeah, sequel. Yeah, we'll definitely love to have you back. It's been a lot of fun, Ashley.
I hope everyone liked me. It was just nice catching up and kind of showing my irrelevant use of knowledge. I hope everyone likes it.
Well, that's the thing is like the irrelevant quote unquote use of knowledge becomes relevant at a movie podcast, right?
Yeah.
So it becomes completely relevant.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment.
You're right. You were born for this moment. You've been waiting since 1994. Sitting
1994 on that Tuesday morning in September.
It's all come full circle.
Oh,
all right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. Hit that like button and subscribe, and we will see you on Friday where we talk about...
Hit the like button. I have complex issues.
Yes, please. Yes, thank you. And actually, are you subscribed to Hayhoe Studios? You better be. Are you?
I think I'm pretty sure. On YouTube or Facebook?
Both.
Oh, that was nice. Thanks.
Aw, very nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, guys. And good night.
Good night, meows.
Good night, meows.
Like and subscribe, it's movie night.